welcome back to the Belligerent Duck. In this video I'm going to show you my Kromlech ORK terrain. The Orkenburg terrain, yes, you can get it at Bits of War. This is not a promotion, I'm not sponsored, paid or anything. I'm just showing you I painted up some of these pieces and I'm going to show them to you, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so let's take a look at the terrain, the Kromlech terrain I have painted so far. This is the Scruggrut or something wall, and you see goodies there in the back, but I kind of want to focus on the wall first. Let's take a look here. I've put some boys on there for scale, so you can see. I went a bit overboard with the rust for some of them, but yeah, so because I play Death Skulls, everything is basically blue with me, so I use the Death Skull theme consistently also on all the terrain. So yeah, let's quickly show you what we have here. So let's put that totem to the back. So this wall consists of single tiles like these. It's made from MDF, yeah, and you put it together. I've put it together with PVA, but you can also use super glue. These parts, we have different kind of parts. We have these small tiles, then we have these slightly bent tiles here that allow you to make a whole orc fortress, so to say. So here we've got another one. Something, I think this is 75 degree or something. And then we've got also one that is the same amount of degree. This one, but this is bent to the inside, so that the wall can go make a turn into the other direction. Then we have also this kind of corner here. I like this a lot because it's like a little bit of a bunker. You can place a small unit on top of there, and yeah, kind of cool. Then we have this little gate here, small gate. The door here, I fixed it in place, so it's a little bit open here, and looks like this in the back. Even painted this, so like a small infantry gate. And then we've got the big gate here, the biggie. Let's take the orc stone. So the big gate actually does open. And by the way, this is the only part where I used red, just because it's an eye catcher here. And yeah, it opens like this. Though I still must maybe find a way how I can make this be fixed here so it can stay open, because if I let this go it will just close like this. But this is one of my favorite parts, definitely, this big gate. And then we've got a little, I think it's called the Ducker bunker, so you can see that here their orcs can be in there and shoot to the outside. This little skull here, yay. Of course it's white, it's a death skull, so to say. And on the other part, it's just really nice, is this end part. It's like a little fortress part for the end. There's no way out, so to say. It's a dead end for these walkways, so you can just put it at the end, and then the part of the fortress is closed. It's also big-ish in comparison to the others. So these parts are overall, one of them isn't very expensive, but I mean it adds up. So they are well, again, it adds up. So for this whole line, you will pay quite a lot of money, of course. And then the other thing is putting together. As I said, it's MDF terrain, so it doesn't... It's not a big deal. It's somewhat easy to put them together, but it's also not fast. If this would be a Games Workshop kit from plastic, it would not... it would probably take the same amount of time, I guess, okay? Because there are still a lot of small parts and details and everything. Once you get the hang of them, they are somewhat easy to put together, but start with a not so important part, not so difficult part when you have them, and go from there. The more difficult ones, it is possible to fuck it up at times. Okay, so let's look at the next piece. You see the wall is in the back now. And let's look at the barracks, the Ork barracks. Yeah, well, this piece is somewhat straightforward. Yeah, I messed it up here in this part where I put it together. I say that openly. So you can see that this Ork glyph, so this part here should be there. These two should be exchanged. But the way I painted it isn't really, it's not completely obvious. But once I tell you, you probably can see it too. Well, whatever. So you have this building with all these Ork glyphs on top, and yeah, well, as always, you can put, of course, models on them. And yeah, that's it. So it's not exactly my favorite piece, and it took quite a long time to put it together. I mean, I still like it, totally. But it's of these awesome terrain pieces, this one is probably not my favorite. Yes. So this is the Ork totem that comes with a lot of promotions. I put it onto a sandy base because it fits well my orcs. And then let's take a look at the final piece. Okay, and let's go for the mech shop. Here, build, custom, and repair, or the best mechanic in town. I didn't fix this for storage reasons here, but this comes on top of this. So yeah, this is a piece that is really beautiful in my opinion. This is my favorite kit of the ones I have. And it's much better in my opinion than the GW thing they have released. It has also this little generator here. And all these little custom force field kind of things on top. And this thing here, I glued it onto it. Take this down for a second. Oh, you see this Ork here. And I show you inside. So I did a little bit of extra in here. As you can see, I put some weapons and Orky gubbins there. Let's see to put it into the light properly. You can see here, there you've got a knife and some ammunition and a stick bomb and some jaws, some Orky jaws, and there's a power claw. That's also a Kromlech power claw, by the way. And there you have a big, or just a chopper, a knob chopper there. Yeah, and here the truck goes on top. So I don't have a truck handy now, but a truck would fit inside of this. The battle wagon is a bit too big. Yeah, so they've got the fuel here, and get the fuel here, and oh, there are also stick bombs I put here. And yeah, I think there was squig juice somewhere here. No, not on this one. Yeah, so again, yeah, this is my favorite piece. I absolutely love this one, and I totally can recommend getting it. Yeah, I think I've said and shown everything I want so far. I have, of course, still more Kromlech terrain, but I haven't painted everything up yet, so I'm just showing you the ones I finally put together. And I can totally recommend them. As I said in the beginning, I'm not paid or anything to do this promotion, and it's not maybe meant as a promotion. I'm just showing you my stuff, and I think this is really cool stuff. And also, again, I say, so I'm a really big fan of these. They are partially a bit annoying to put together, that's totally clear. So I can just recommend start on the small ones and don't do the big goodies first, because you can fuck up, okay? The instructions are okay-ish, but they are not exactly the best instructions I have seen. Yeah, not saying it's bad, it's just could be better. So let's say it like this. But again, I love this stuff. And that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, do you have ORK terrain on yourself? For yourself? Do you have the Kromlech terrain? Which one would you recommend me to get next if you are having the Kromlech terrain to yourself? And tell me how you like yours. Okay, thanks for watching as always, and bye bye.